Friends, I hope you are fine. Now we are moving to the second part of our Visio figure creation. In the first part, we learn how to draw circle, rectangle, or line, and line with an arrow. For example, I draw a line and I select the arrow type for it. From here, I select the line and I drop down the list. I select the arrow types and I select the arrow for it. Okay, the arrow can be on this side as well as on the other side. So if I right click and the line with the arrow and I select the format shape, here I got so many options that I can select for this line. For example, width, I can increase the width of the line. Also I can increase or decrease the size of the arrow. So here, if this arrow size denotes the arrow at the right side, but here we can see that we don't add any arrow on this side. Let's suppose I also add arrow on this side. For this I have to select this line, then right click and format shape, and here I can select the arrow type. Now you can see that on the both side there is an arrow. For this arrow, this one, I can select the size of the arrow. For example, large, very large. Okay, so you can see that the size of the arrow can be decreased or increased. For an this left side arrow, I can also increase the size of the arrow. No, here you can see that the cursor is plus sign. So when I press the escape button on the keyboard, it goes to normal selection mode. Now I can move this arrow to any place where I want to move it. Okay, so you can select this arrow to any direction or any place. Now select the figure and press the delete button, the figure you don't want. Okay, so again come to the rectangle. I draw the rectangle. Okay, and for this rectangle I want to change the background color. For this you go to fill and you can select any color for this. Okay, from for this rectangle you can also select the width of the borders from here, width. Okay, and there are also many other options you can select from here. So it's the color of the border which we kept black. Okay, so again the cursor is plus, therefore I press the escape button so that it comes to normal mode. So from line you can select the line color, weight. For example, for the line, how much weight you are giving or how much width you want to give. This can be set from here as well as you can set it from here. Weight. The both is the same, doing the same work. Okay, now if come again to the left panel and I add some more things to the drawing. For example, I want to add a ready-made tree, so I can choose from here. I type the tree and then I press the enter button. So here we got some trees, different types of trees. Okay, so lots of professional things can be done here. For example, add gate, and for add gate you can select a line. For example, from here select a line and it can go to anywhere. Okay, so now for practice I want to create a flowchart and delete these figures by clicking them and pressing the delete button. Now come to the flowchart. For the flowchart, there's a for example, there's start. start for the flow chart. Okay, here I can type a start is okay. For example, we are making figure for some latex document, so you can change the text size. Then I select the processing. Okay, for process there's a normally a triangle. Now you can see that it auto align indicate you how to align it with the other figure. Select a line from here and connect them. Okay, for the line I also want to add end arrow. Okay, so I select the arrow type and the arrow appear here. Next I want to add another processing, so I select this, control C and control V. Another rectangle appears. I just drag it and automatically adjust it. Now here you can see that it automatically tell me the distance horizontal wise and their alignment. So I left it here because it is aligned with the rest of the figure. I just copy paste the above arrow. No, I want to group them. I just press Ctrl A, Ctrl G for grouping and Ctrl S. No, the all the complete figure is just one block. If you move them, it move like one block. If you want to make changes in the start, you can this change, but before making changes you have to ungroup them so that they can break apart. For this you have to right click on the figure, group and ungroup. Now I can make them independent. I can delete them if I want, but in the group state I can delete it as a whole. So friends, I am closing the second part of the video. I will later we will continue for the other parts of visual learning. Thank you.